story called
Hermit Crab's Final Home.
Adapted from A House for Hermit Crab, written by Carle. Are you ready?
Yes!
Side stage, please.
Hello, Nana. Hello, Mama. Nana. Hello, Saku.
Ready?
Nana.
Hannah, ready? Alright, take a seat, children. Once upon a time, there were two hermit crabs that lived in the open sea. Here they come. The hermit crabs had grown too big for their shells, so in January they stepped out of their snug shells and onto the ocean floor. And the hermit crab says, let's find
a new home.
So the two hermit crabs swam around in the ocean to search for a new home. In February, they found two shells that were big and strong and put them on excitedly. Put it on. Very good. And the hermit crab says,
this shell is just right, but it's so plain.
so the two hermit crabs went about to find some friends to live with them. In March, the hermit crabs met some sea anemones. Here they come. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Gigi number 4, Hannah number 3. Gigi forward, baby. And the hermit crab said,
Wow, you look so beautiful. Will you help us?
hold on, it's Hannah's turn. And Hannah says, thank you. I am. One more time, Hannah. Much louder. Ready, go. Thank you. I am what? And Matthew says, will you?
help us? That's great. That's your paper. Let's step on the shell.
And so some of the sea anemones got onto the hermit crab's shell. Come and taste them. Taste it. Over here, Gigi. Isn't that beautiful? And the sea and the hermit crab says,
Thank you.
and they waved goodbye to the rest of the sea anemones.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, sea anemones. And in the distance, the voices of the sea creatures can be heard singing.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming. Swimming.
Alright, a bit louder next time, alright? Alright, thank you, sea creatures. It was April and the hermit crabs passed a flock of starfish moving along the seafloor. Here they come. And the hermit crab says,
Wow, you look so beautiful. And after, will you help us decorate now? Alright. That's great. Let's get on the shell.
and so some of the starfishes got onto the hermit crab's shell. Come, let's taste it. They got onto the hermit crab's shell to make it even more beautiful. And the hermit crab says,
Thank you.
and they waved goodbye to the rest of the starfishes.
Bye.
Thank you, starfish! And in the distance, the voices of the sea creatures can be heard singing.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Thank you, sea creatures. When June came around, the hermit crabs came upon several sea urchins with prickly needles. Here come the sea urchins. Very sharp. Isaac, number 3.
Number 3, Isaac.
It's alright. And the hermit crab says,
Wow, you look so fierce and sharp. Thank you.
and Isaac says, thank you.
I am a teacher. Will you help us protect ourselves? Alright, we will join you. That's great. Let's get on the shelf.
One more time.
Let's get on the shelf.
Very good. And so some of the sea urchins got onto the hermit crab's shell to make it even more beautiful. And the hermit crab said,
Thank you.
and they waved goodbye to the rest of the sea urchins.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, sea urchins. And in the distance, the voices of the sea creatures can be heard singing.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Thank you. Take a seat, sea creatures. Now, in August, the hermit crabs wandered into a forest of seaweed. It was murky, gloomy, and dark. It wasn't until September when the hermit crab spotted a school of lanternfish darting through the dark waters. Yes, dear. Here they come. And the hermit crab said,
Wow, you look so
bright.
and lovely. That's
Thank you.
Thank you. I am the master. Will you help us light up our shell?
Come, Evan, can you help with Kian's line? Kian is not here. Okay,
That's great. That's great. Let's get on the shell.
And so the lanternfish, some of the lanternfish got onto the hermit crab's shell. Yes. Find a white spot here. Yes.
Really got here.
And the hermit crab said,
Thank you.
and they waved goodbye to the rest of the lanternfishes.
Bye bye. Bye.
Thank you, lanternfishes. And in the distance, the voices of the sea creatures can be heard singing.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Thank you, sea creatures. Take a seat. Oh dear. But by November, the hermit crabs had grown bigger and bigger. And they needed to find a new shell again. But who would take care of all their friends on their current shell? Just then, 2 smaller hermit crabs passed by. Here they come. Esther number 3, Ria number 4. And the little hermit crab said, me?
We need new shells.
And Ria says, where can we
find a shell like yours? You can have our shell. Yes, our shell is too small for us.
Wow, thanks. Your shell looks lovely.
My mommy is there.
One more time. Ready? Yours?
Wow, my mommy and my shell is just one.
And Ria says, we promise.
We promise to take care of your friends.
Very good. And so the hermit crab stepped out of their shells, high above, and the little hermit crabs moved in. The other way, dear. The little hermit crabs moved into the big hermit crab shell. Wow, and the little hermit crab says, thank you.
Thank you.
And the big hermit crab went on to find a new shell for themselves and bid goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And they all lived happily ever. Yeah, give yourself a big round of applause. Now let's invite everybody on stage. Places, please. Very good. Ria, right at the back, behind Esther. Behind Esther. No, oh yeah, it's okay. Now everybody take a bow and say.
Thank you.
One more time, ready? Take a bow and say.
Thank